cheated on me, and I'm pregnant. Not that that makes much of a difference, but I think it's just a coward thing to do. You know, I'm getting bigger. I'm fat. I'm carrying our child. How do you cheat on me? On September 23rd, my boyfriend said that he was going to give me a call back. He was going to give me a call that night. I never received a call. You know, I already have insecurity issues. I already have trust issues. I already have problems believing people and believing in people. And it's just not a good look to cheat on me. So when he didn't call me and I had waited for a call, he didn't call me. That just kind of you know, sent a red flag up. Then his phone was dead. Then I was calling him, he wasn't answering, his phone was dead. So that was just a little strange. The next day we talked. He acted like everything was normal. Hey baby, what you doing? Just real happy, real excited to hear me, to talk to me. And I'm like, wait a minute, what happened last night? Why didn't you call me? Oh man, my phone was dead. Okay, that's what they make chargers for. Why didn't you charge your phone and call me? Awkward silence. Yeah, awkward silence. Awkward silence. So things just wasn't adding up. His phone was dead. He didn't charge it. He wouldn't call me, but he told me he was gonna call me. So automatically, I knew something was up. His phone is never dead, and if so, he's gonna charge it. I mean, you could at least text me. You didn't do anything. So I'm like, where were you last night? So he finally says, okay, I was at TJ's house. I'm like, okay, so what happened at TJ's house? Now, let me get started on TJ. I do not like TJ. TJ is a dog. He's a player. He's always talking to girls. He's always with a girl. It's just not a good look. I don't understand that if you're in a committed relationship, it's probably not ideal to hang out with someone that's promiscuous, that's out there. It's just not a good look. So when he said he was at TJ's house and his phone was dead and he didn't call me, I knew something was up. You know, I'm just not stupid, and I'm not gonna just let you say, oh, my phone was dead, I forgot to call you, and then just move on. No, I have instincts like out of this world. So I just knew. I was like, okay, so what girl were you with? Now, it's very unfortunate that my boyfriend cheated on me because we've been together for a year and a half now. We're expecting our daughter, our little girl, and I've been faithful to him. You know, it's not easy being faithful. I know how hard it is being committed. I know that there are tons of guys out there, tons of girls out there. It's just not an easy thing to do, but when you love someone, when you care about someone, there's just certain things that you don't do out of respect, and there's just certain boundaries and lines that you don't cross. Like, there are certain females that I would never hang out with, or places that I would never go, just because out of respect for my relationship. So, you know, it hurt me that it not only hurt me that he cheated on me, but the fact that he did it around other people. It was around people that I don't necessarily like. It's around people that I always kind of warned him about. So it was it was a blow. Anyway, the thing that also bothered me the most was all the lying. He lied for like a week straight about what happened. And once he kept lying, his story kept switching up, and it went from, oh, I was playing the game, to, okay, it was a get together, to there was no girls there, to it was girls there, to they all had boyfriends with them, to, okay, there was a girl there with me, for me. I'm like, wait, what? You know, just be honest. That's the best to say. If you're a cheater, or if you get caught cheating and you're in a relationship with someone you care about, then stop lying. Just tell the truth. You're already caught. You're already busted. Just tell the truth. So the fact that he kept lying to me, it was just like pouring salt into an open wound. Finally admitted to what I already knew, that he had sex with somebody. Now, I am a detailed person. I want to know everything. I want to know her name. I want to know all this unnecessary stuff. I don't know why. I just want to know. So to this day, I still haven't got that information. All I know is that it was this girl that he was that came up to him at the get together or whatever, and they started talking, and one thing led to another, which is disgusting. You put our relationship on the line. You put our family on the line for someone you didn't even know. To me, that's just completely disrespectful. So when he told me this, I felt betrayed. My feelings was crushed. I felt disgusted because you don't know this person. You're doing it to a random person. And I was pissed and confused. The whole time I'm thinking that I'm with a guy that's faithful. I'm with someone that cares about me. I'm with someone that loves me. And that just is just not the case. So my first reaction was I threw a cup at the door. I'm 5'1". I'm like 7.5 months pregnant, almost 8. It's not much I can do. But I was mad. I was hurt and I cried. And I still kind of cry. It's so weird. There's like absolutely nothing you can say to me to make me feel better about it. So, I guess it just is what it is for right now. My relationship is complicated. He lives with me, and we have our daughter. That's not the reason why I'm staying though. I'm staying because I still care about him and I still love him, and I still want this to work. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know what to do to make it work, but I'm still in a relationship with him, like a lot of other girls that stay with guys that cheat. I never thought I would be in this situation or this position, but unfortunately I am. My advice that I take for myself is, and that I will also give to someone else, is do not blame yourself or take responsibility for his actions. I don't care what it is that you said. If it's that serious for a person to cheat, then they should just leave. Don't seek revenge. I used to be real big on revenge back a few years back, but it's never good. It's never good. It's a waste of time. You end up hurt. It's just not worth it at all. If you feel like you have to seek revenge, then you should just leave. Don't be naive. Keep it real with yourself. I will not sit here and say that, okay, he's never going to do it again, and I believe him, and I'm just not that naive. Obviously, guys cheat, and it happens, and the best thing for you to do is just to be honest with yourself. Express yourself in a healthy way, which means talk about your feelings with someone. I talk about my feelings with him all the time, and it really does help. Like, of course, I'm not bashing him or anything or mentally abusing him, but I do let him know how I feel. I let him know that it hurt me, and I let him know that, I don't know how our relationship is going to be from now on. I just don't know, but it is absolutely necessary to talk about how you feel. Don't keep it bottled in. Know that you deserve better. That's like one of the top things. People stay in relationships all the time where they just shouldn't. And you have to weigh the benefits of staying, the pros and the cons. You have to consider a lot of different things. Is it really worth your time staying in a relationship with somebody? And can you do better? Hell yeah, you probably can. So, know that you deserve better. My last tip is don't fall for lies and the okie doke. That person has to show and prove. One of the things that my boyfriend does is he thinks that he can just say, oh, I'll never do it again and I'm going to change. But that means nothing to me. You have to show it and you have to prove it. Words mean absolutely nothing. It's equivalent to nada. So if you don't show and prove, and if I don't see any improvement, if I still have to go through the same thing, and if it happens again, I'm leaving for sure. But, if you're not showing and proving, then those words mean absolutely nothing. I also found some fun facts about cheating. Adultery is a crime in Michigan, Minnesota, and South Carolina. honestly, when my boyfriend told me that he cheated on me, I did want to call the police. And I really wish that was legal where I'm at, because he would have got locked up. According to infidelityfacts.com, marriages that end in divorce is 53%. I honestly think that should be higher, because you know how many guys cheat and divorces happen all the time. I think that that's not really accurate. Percentage of men that say they would have an affair if they never got caught is 74%. I think it's more like 97%. If guys knew that they would not get caught and they could cheat, they would do it all the time. According to hookingupsmart.com, if you've been in a relationship with this person for a long time, he has had a lot of sex partners, he's male or black, he lives in a central city, and he always thinks about sex, he is more likely to cheat on you. Which sucks big time, because my boyfriend falls under all those characteristics. He's male, he's black, he lives in a central city, he's always thinking about sex most likely, he's been in a relationship with me for a long time, and he has had a lot of sex partners. So yeah, hooking up smart didn't really give me much to look forward to, but a cheater. And that's all I got for right now. I know it hurts. It's not a funny thing it's not a fun thing to go through. It's painful, but just know that you can get through it, and you're not alone. I got cheated on, and it sucks.